Yeah, this is Angel Powers once again, and I am here for spiritual teachings. And this particular moment, I want to teach you about the difference between voodoo and black magic. Many people have had the thought that the moment we say voodoo, we are talking about demonism, satanism, evil, and dark magic. But this particular day, I am here to prove to you or to let you know there is so much difference between voodoo and black magic. First of all, what is voodoo? Voodoo, according to spiritual definition, is the constant practice of a particular sect of people who are inclined to their traditions and their traditional rites. So voodoo is like a form of culture. It is a whole tradition on its own. Whatever voodoo that you witness or see in America or whatever was taken there by the slaves. It was taken there by the Africans. The real voodoo started from Benin, Togo, Ghana, Volta region in Ghana. That is where the real voodoo is. So when you go to Volta region, when they say voodoo, it's like voodoo. When you go to Benin, where they say voodoo, it is voodoo. Some parts of Nigeria, the voodoo practice is there. Voodoo practice is not something that you need to go and get a book necessarily, or you need to apply some sort of casting some sort of spells or whatever. Voodoo is a common practice of a particular group of people. Now, if you are not part of the Volta region or Benin or Togo or Nigeria or wherever, and you still want to practice voodoo, you just have to learn that tradition, learn the natural science, and then understand the practicals of such tradition. Because according to voodoo principles, everything is natural science, for good, for better, and for worse. So voodoo is not evil. Voodoo is some sort of natural science that when you occupy such powers, it is up to you to do good or to do evil. So voodoo is a tradition on its own. It's a whole culture on its own. Voodoo is not necessarily dark or evil or black magic. But when we say black magic, you need conscious effort to make things happen. You can cast a spell. You understand? You can cast a spell. You can perform certain rites. You can compel and conjure spirits to appear in your sacred circles, your talisman, your sigils, your symbols, and the rest. But when it comes to voodoo, you do not need so much literally knowledge to practice voodoo. You need to understand the culture. You need to understand the tradition of those people who practice the voodoo. The moment you obey the tradition and the culture, automatically you gain knowledge into that science and you can practice it perfectly. You understand? But dark magic is something that whether you are a pastor, whether you are a Malam, whether you are an atheist, a Buddhist, Judaist, or whatever, you can practice dark magic. Whether you are a Christian or whatever, you can practice dark magic, because dark magic comes in the moment you start developing evil thoughts. Voodoo can be used to heal. It can be used to cast off evil spirits. It can be used for protection. But when you say dark magic is when a particular person decides to use a uniform power or the conspiracies of the evil energies to perpetrate evil. When one is in contact with evil or dark energies to perpetrate evil, that is what we call black magic. So black magic is actually different from voodoo, just like prayer is different from evil, because before a prayer could turn to evil, it depends on the modus operandus. It depends on the mindset of the person who is praying. It depends on the believer. So no one can say prayer is evil. No one can say libation is evil. No. It can only be evil when the person practicing it or performing it is in a very negative mood. That is the only point by which it can turn evil. You understand? So voodoo is a culture. Voodoo is a tradition on its own. Okay? Yes. And it can never be evil until you who gain the powers decides to act evil. So I always tell you that when it comes to evil, it is in the heart of men. Evil is in the heart of mankind. Evil is not in any tradition. Evil is not in any culture. Evil is not in any religion. Evil is not hanging in the air or neither the sea. Evil is in the hearts of human beings. You understand? No spirit can work perfectly in this world without passing through the element of humans. Without the human connection, no spirit is potent in this world. That is why when you are looking for Satan, you must watch your back. Watch the human beings around you. When you are looking for God, look at those around you. Okay? So, such is the reality of the spiritual life. Voodoo is different from dark magic. Voodoo is not necessarily dark magic. And dark magic is not necessarily voodoo. Somebody can use some parts of Quran to hurt you. If the person really understands the power of the word, he can use it to hurt you, to cause evil. Somebody can use some parts of the Bible to hurt you. If he really understands the efficacy of the word in the Bible, he can use certain parts of the Bible to curse you. You understand? So that action is different from the concept of the Bible. Whatever action that one may perform or act upon is different from the concept of the Holy Quran. It is different from the concept of the Bhagavad Gita. So therefore, the mindset that you develop, whatever reads in your heart, is far, far different from the originality of the culture, tradition, religion, or the spiritual practice that you are practicing. You get the point I'm making? Okay. So that is the reality of it all. Okay? May the Almighty grant you much blessings and favor for having more time to listen to me. May grace be with you, and may your ways be clear, and may your ways be blessed. If you want to contact Angel Powers, are you a pastor? Are you a spiritualist? Are you a herbalist? Do you need angels, or you need power, or you need to connect with your guardian angel, or you need some sort of power that can protect and guard your work? Contact me right now. Are you sick? Do you have a family member on the sick bed? You have tried on many hospitals, many spiritual places, many prayer sites, but it's not working, right? Contact me. I can give that person at once healing in the name of God. Maybe there is something so precious to you and that thing is missing. Sometimes even your own wife, husband, girlfriend, or boyfriend, you can sense some sort of disconnection. You can see that somebody is coming in between you and your lover. Don't sit there for things to go astray and then go to church or mosque and start praying. It doesn't work like that. Now, connect with me now and let me save your marriage. Connect with me now and I will save your relationship for you. Are you into business? And what is happening in that business? Is the business refusing to grow? Are your customers not multiplying? Is your profit not coming? Whatever your problem is, I encourage you to connect with me, Angel Powers. Take my number 0249 442824, or if you are not in Ghana, this is how you are going to dial the number: +233 249 442824, +233 249 442824. The name once again is Angel Powers from the Ancient Temple Movement. Believe in God, believe in the spirits, trust the process, and do not judge. It shall be well with you.